Ladies, gentlemen, Daniela, wherever you are, good evening. Let me firstly confirm that the bus will not be leaving for another 30 minutes. So sit back, relax. This is the speech you've all been waiting for.
Unless you're Paloni, or especially Vivek, who is about to regret asking us to do the speech instead of his more mature and sensible friends.
So there comes a time in everyone's life where they meet their soulmate, their one true love, the person that they're going to spend the rest of their life with, the one who will know and love them for the rest of their life. That moment came for Vivek, aged 4, when he met me. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Rishel. There I am, chubby little so-and-so. And for 23 incredible years, I was Vivek's favourite Patel. Sadly, that came crashing to an end last December.
My name is Betty, and for the past 20 years or so, Vivek and I have been posing side by side in every single Facebook picture.
And my name is Abby, and I've known Vivek since secondary school at 13. However, we've only really been friends after he hit puberty. So for the last few months or so.
But before we start, can we just say how wonderful Paloni looks tonight? Absolutely stunning. And I know there's quite a few youngsters in the audience. There's Ricky somewhere, I'll see him on the dance floor later. If I could teach you one thing from our speech, it's that if that guy can marry that girl, anything is possible.
Tonight, we have the responsibility, the duty, to give you all, his loved ones and family members, his new family members, Paloni's nearest and dearest, a behind-the-scenes look into the life of Vivek that has culminated in this weekend's celebrations. What is Vivek's character? Why does he always insist on being the center of attention? And why did he make an alter ego for himself called Vidale Rodriguez? What's that even about?
Actually, guys, before we go on, I had a chat with Russian Auntie earlier, and she told me that we shouldn't mention any incidents to do with alcohol.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just cut. Go cut it. No.
Dude,
I've probably worked this, man.
Yeah, she also said we shouldn't talk about any run-ins with the police.
Alright, we'll be on to the main meals a bit quicker then. Okay.
And we definitely can't talk about former girlfriends.
No worries on my side, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think what we are going to show you tonight is something that very few people in this room have seen before.
So back when we were all at school, Vivek was excelling at being the good Louis boy his mum and dad always wanted. However, he had one key weakness.
Ah, yes, his one key weakness. Playing any form of sport. So, there was this one time...
Rich, I'll tell you guys other key weakness, which is trying to speak in public without rapidly blinking.
No, guys, no. I was talking about his other weakness. Despite his best and very constant efforts, Vivek had trouble with talking to women. In fact, any woman. So all those years ago, and we've kept this highly confidential, we put together a Charlie.com profile on his account, in hope of finding him the one.
Look at how happy all those women are with their beautiful brood. If you take a little bit of time, you can see that that's actually Vivek's face in all of those. Now, for those of you who've used these online sites before, you know, Tyndall, Bumble, Grindr.
Nikhil, you know about them.
Yeah. The key to any successful profile is the photos. So we needed to show Vivek would be a good listener, we needed to show he'd be good with kids, and that he's humble yet successful. So that's his official Charlie.com profile page.
Once we decided on these pictures, we had to establish that Vivek was very smart. where he went to school, or his friends, and what were his favourite subjects.
So it all began at St John's School in Northwood. And a group of friends came together, playing sports, enjoying birthdays, going on school trips together. Such happy memories.
Wait, guys, was Vivek even in any of those pictures?
Yeah, so Vivek had a bit of a different early school experience. He was very busy, buried in the books, or hanging out with his one true friend. And Nimesh couldn't be here tonight. I'm sorry. But if you don't know Vivek too well, let me assure you, he does really focus on his studies, and he managed to get a scholarship to Merchant Taylors. But at school, he kept his baby face, and athletic development took slightly longer than some of the others in our group.
And as a result of this, Vivek never managed to make it into any sports team.
Oh, wait. There was one team. The Target 2.0 team.
Target 2.0, what's that?
So the school put together a powerful and dynamic team to write an imaginary letter to the Chancellor of the Exchequer on what they would do to keep inflation at 2%. So a kind of sports team.
In sixth form though, Vivek lost some weight, helped the boys with their homework, dropped his geek crew, and became the cornerstone of our group, known as ATL. He was becoming a man, and he was ready to take on university and finally interact with someone from the opposite sex.
So picture the year. It's 2009, and unlike his more capable and intelligent sister, Vivek fails to get into Oxbridge. But he is nonetheless arrives at the London School of Economics, a confident, some would say, arrogant man.
First impression was, well, it was quite arrogant. Not really, no.
So he was ready to take on the freshest experience. Drinking, partying, dating, LSE's Romeo. All the guys will want to be friends with him, all the girls will want to be with him, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it started off fairly well. After recovering from hemorrhoids in the opening week of depression, Vivek decided to host a party in a group at University Hall. At this party, there was a fantastic turnout, with girls from every floor attending. He thought he was the man. However, this assumption suddenly came crashing down the following day. After a full day of lectures, Vivek came back to find his bedroom door was slightly open. He then pushed the door open to see the room packed with fellow students, feasting on Rashida Auntie's Jevdor and drinking through his overpriced minibar collection. The music stopped. The room went silent. A sense of immediate guilt set into all the uninvited guests, and most were never seen again.
So after this, Vivek knew he had to bounce back and save his reputation. So we all, as his best friends, reminded him to get back onto the front foot, but he took that a little bit too literally though. Funnily enough, all these poor victims are sat right here as they are Naomi's best friends.
They say fortune favours the brave. And Vivek managed to breeze his way to a first-class honours from the LSE on his last paper by 1 mark. Once a hard-working Gujarati boy, always a hard-working Gujarati boy.
Even more fortunately though, a pretty, clever, and quite posh Gujarati girl moved into the halls halfway through the term. Her name was Palomi, and more on this later. Vivek was always destined to go into banking. After spending countless hours at careers events and getting Palomi to do his online maths test, Vivek finally landed a top internship at Barclays Capital, where he worked the summer of 2011, informing us all that he was going to be the next Wolf of Wall Street. He put his blood, sweat, tears into his internship, always collecting breakfast and lunch for his potential bosses.
Yeah, despite failing to get that job offer from Barclays, Vivek has since bounced back and enjoyed moderate success at Citigroup.
So as you can see, we've finished our education and work sections, and now we move on to the hobbies and interests part. And more specifically, sports. Now, Vivek would probably argue that he's an Olympic athlete. Unfortunately, he'll be talking about the Garden Olympics, a set of stupid challenges that we decided to do out of sheer boredom during our A-level summer. Vic, do you remember how that afternoon ended? Shall we just have a quick look?
Yeah. We did the Garden Olympics. Not sure what to do now.
What do you mean you're not sure?
So yeah, that's right, that was Russian IT, quite rightly telling us to go and revise. We were just a week away from our A-levels. Whilst it was amusing at the time, it does give you guys a small insight into the values that Vivek and Priya have always had instilled into them by auntie and uncle. And they've always treated us like family as well. So thank you for always feeding us, allowing us to play FIFA for hours on end in your front room, and of course, hosting all our epic garden cricket matches. Quick round of applause for auntie. Actually talk about sports, and one of Vivek's big passions is his football team. Now Vivek grew up as a key member of the Liverpool Fan Juniors, or LFJ for short. And actually, when I think about it, his dating style used to mirror Liverpool. He loved a fast start, splash the cash.
Yeah, ultimately struggled to get over the finish line.
And when he's not supporting in the stands, he valiantly attempts to show us his ability on the pitch. And no, I'm not talking about the football pitch. I'm talking about the vicious sport of beach volleyball.
Now, sadly, tragically, famously, Vivek's promising career as a beach volleyball player was dramatically cut short on the beaches of the Caribbean when he injured his anterior cruciate ligament. Only a couple of weeks later, we had a lad's holiday planned for Cancun. And we can assure you this injury did not hold Vivek back from having a great time. Here he is on the back of a nightclub promoter who offered to piggyback him to an after party. Here he is upon arriving at that after party. And here he is when the painkillers had worn off. Just look into those eyes.
However, after a couple of scans and an operation, Vivek faced a lengthy period of recovery. Rumour has it the rehab took so long he was unable to get down on that knee for another 2 years. We were all thinking that too.
But there has been one notable, impressive and pretty significant moment in his sporting career, and that came earlier this summer with the Dasani Daredevils.
As all the haters sang, I've never seen Vivek play a sport. A lot of us, his close friends and teammates, thought to ourselves, you know what? They come here to our school and mock our captain, the group, and tease him about his sporting ability.
Yeah, we took a step back. We realised, you know what? Yeah, they had a point. Mr. Dasani wasn't exactly man of the match, was he? Losing his wicket on the first ball that he faced. But he contributed in the best way he knew how. He gave us a speech. He bought loads of merchandise with his own name on, and he let us win him the match. Nice job, Skip.
But some of you already knew, before that match, that Vivek had never really been the best with his hands. Now, you're probably all wondering why we put up a random photo of a sad-looking Vivek. Well, let me take you back 4 years ago. It was Tashani's 21st birthday.
Tashani is Palomi's sister for all of you that have been paying zero attention to
The party was coming to an end, and Vivek, eager to impress the in-laws, started clearing up the club in Soho. he volunteered to take the beautiful cake of Russian and carry it to the taxi. He got up the stairs, opened the club door, and then boom! His fingers gave way. The cake smashed to the ground, right in the spot where another member of the party had just vomited. Vivek looked up slowly. Jay Shankar, Roshni Auntie, Kashani and Kavali looked at him with silence. And Palomi with absolute disgust. Right, he thought it was all over then.
So back to the profile. So we can't put sports in that section.
Yeah, we've established that.
Yeah, that's just a no-go. But what about dancing? As you all saw yesterday, Vivek definitely thinks that dancing is one of his greatest strengths. It's fair to say he has improved from his early years.
Yeah, Vivek has always enjoyed following the latest dance trends. The floss, the dab, of course the robot. The Asian culture show from our time at school will probably come up in a few weddings. But for Vivek, I'll just let you all sit back and enjoy his sexy moves.
But I mean, come on guys, to be fair, he was so young, like you didn't know any better. It's not like we have a more recent example of your ridiculous dancing. Right, so fast forward to a few years ago. And Vivek was very fond of this one dance move. Simple, right? You just lean back, look up, swing your arms behind you. We did it yesterday. Yeah, Viv. Simple. So, we're wandering the streets of Valencia when our very own Chris Brown decided to show us all how it's done. Let's just have a look. Ignore the other person. Oh, that was before Get Put the Cameras on. Oh, wait, we'll ignore that rather good looking chap next one. Okay, so let's have a look at that again, and let's just slow it down. Viv, what are you doing? That resembles a seizure more than a dance move. Oh my god.
Right. So we have one strength. Sorry, another strength of Vivek's. It's his ability to spend, pretty significant sums of money on pretty pointless things. Now, Vivek gets a lot of criticism for this outlook, but he is, and that always has been, a big softie. I mean, treat his friends to all the gifts in the world. Whether it's new cabs, a dinner, or beer at Nando's, and even bow ties for this evening, Vivek is genuinely one of the most generous and big-hearted people out there, and we love him.
And on that note, he's asked us to make a special announcement today. He's covering all the bridesmaids' flights back home. What a man, round of applause to Vivek. For those of you that don't realise the magnitude of this gesture, Palomi has 62 bridesmaids.
Now some of you may know that our friendship group, known as ATL, has a captain, a figurehead who every year gets, well, they have to give a speech, they have to give a campaign, and then they get elected by the group to lead us into the following year, which is exactly like most friendship groups, right?
Well, we'll keep the ATL bit short, but let me cut to it. For the last 5 years, that man has been your very own Vivek Asani, the captain of our team. However, in January of 2018, an unexpected turn of events took place. Sharp Rania, the very man presenting this evening, stole the event in a Donald Trump-like controversy.
But Vivek would do anything to be captain of ACL. Every every month since that decision in January, Vivek has been trying to show us that he is the true leader. It was at my wedding in Thailand this June that he finally proved it.
You've got to be joking, mate.
Dude, I have to, man.
Dude, you can't do this. This is exactly the type of stuff that Poloni told us we are not allowed to show.
This is our only shot. Okay, picture this. It was a sunny pool party. Packed with a swimming pool with family, nieces, nephews, and friends. Vivek swam up to me and said, "Look, Abby, one of the boys has just dared me to take my swimming trunks off in the pool. They may consider me to be Captain ATL again if I do it." To which I replied, "Dude, I have all my family in the pool. My granddad is just swimming over there. This is a fantastic idea, in fact the best wedding present ever." And then, ladies and gentlemen, this happened.
I think we're in trouble.
In all seriousness though, Vivek is one of the biggest reasons that our school group has kept so close over the past 15 years, and he is most definitely our leader. Once he accepts you into his inner circle, you'll find someone who will organise you, be there for you during tough times, always find a way to make you laugh, and if all else fails, you'll get a bunch of free flat cabs. I mean, we do owe him a lot.
Probably about a couple of grand each.
Vivek's other hobbies include spending a lot of time with animals. At a young age, when he moved to the buzzing, glamorous city of Dubai, he showed us how in touch with animals he could be. Here he is dancing with a camel in the desert. This was also a consistent theme throughout his later life. Here he is making good friends with a goat in Prague, getting close to an alligator in Miami, and a tiger in Thailand.
We were always really confused about his fascination with animals, but it all became clear last December when he chose a beautiful wildlife park in South Africa to propose to Poloni. I think we can all agree that Vivek gave Poloni an unforgettable proposal. The only problem was that Poloni had been expecting this about 4 years ago.
So this is what we have so far. Viv, don't worry, we've nearly finished. But we have one more section to complete. What does Vivek look for in a partner? Someone who's pretty, ambitious, loyal, optimistic, marriage material, inspiring, and elegant.
But
Thanks, mate.
we've had no success looking for those things on Shardy.com until a few years later when we realized that the answer was spelled right in front of us.
Oh yeah, there she is. And we knew we had to do the only right thing, which was to delete the profile. And there it goes, never to be seen again. So Viv, I know we've had some fun at your expense this evening, but well, a little bit of fun. But in over 20 years of being best mates, I have learned quite a lot from you. You've taught me to not only be grateful for the family that you're born into, but the one you build for yourself. You've taught me you should always have your best friends back, no matter what. No matter what. You've taught me that whilst money can solve quite a few of life's problems, you can't buy loyalty, and you are the most loyal person I know. And finally, you have taught me that with a lot of hard work and a little bit of luck, you can achieve absolutely anything in life, which is pretty clear considering the woman sat next to you right now. Poloni. Firstly, I hope we're still friends. Secondly, I know you hate compliments, so this is going to be a little bit awkward now. But I know and I've seen firsthand how great your influence is on our Vivek. Whilst I know he can be frustrating at times, you know better than anyone that he has the biggest heart. You let him fly when he wants to, but you do keep him in check when he needs to, and sometimes quite often, yeah. Ever since I've met you, I've seen how patient and understanding you are with Vivek, but not only just with Vivek, but with all of us, and I know we're a tough group of friends to deal with as well, so thank you for that. You are two of the most fun, caring, and supportive people I know. I do love you both, and I wish you all the best in this next chapter of your lives together.
Vivek, from being forced against will to sit next to each other in geography class, to tucking me into bed the night before my wedding, what can I say? Our friendship has grown on laughter, trust, and a bit of love. I've always admired your principles and generosity, and it helps that you're probably the funniest person I know. We both are not born with brothers, but naturally we found each other. Paloma, we too have had a great friendship since university. I know you could have picked anyone, like seriously anyone, but you're glad you chose our Vivek to build your life with. I clearly remember the day you two first met each other, mockingly dancing around you both. Little did I know I'll be doing that for real this morning. You two are the most organised and efficient couple I know. Hence why my wife and I have crashed your last 8 years of Valentine's dates. And I want you both to know that whether you like it or not, I will always be there for you, no matter the time of day.
Viv, although you didn't remember my name when you came back from Dubai, I'm so proud to say we've been best of friends ever since. No matter what happens in life, I've always known and felt that we're on this journey together. Whether it was the East Coast Cricket Club days, memorable trips all over the world together, smoking cigars with our Spanish teacher in Cuba, or midnight phone call catch-ups, our jokes, memes, holidays, laughter, matching merchandise of course, and conversations are really what life is all about, and I look forward to many, many more in the future. Thank you for having me play such a role in your wedding, and many congratulations on marrying the girl of your dreams. Paloma, I remember the day when Philip first told me about you. His excitement was something to see. And when I met you, I couldn't quite believe that Vivek had convinced you to be his girlfriend. Your intelligence, class, and kindness stood out immediately. And I was also confident that I no longer need to be the only person to teach Vivek how to pronounce certain words correctly. With Vivek, a life of laughter, love, and happiness awaits. And I wish you all the blessings and joy in the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in raising a glass
To our best friend and his beautiful bride, the new Mr. and Mrs. Kasani. Okay, we're done now.